Alright, so we got our hands on the new Mitsubishi G4 Mirage. Now this is great because it's on the same day as the actual launch of the car, and we get to touch and feel and play around with it a little bit, albeit in the actual factory over here. But you know, it's a big space, so I think I can get quite a bit of a feel of this car. Anyway, this was really designed to be a city car, to be driven in tight spaces. Not that it can't handle the big open road outside, but this is where you really feel the maneuverability and just the comfort and convenience of it all, because it still uses the same engine as it did before. And the MyVEX system gives you great fuel economy. It's got that variable valve timing system that Mitsubishi have perfected over the years to give you the utmost efficiency in the engine. So it's designed around comfort, convenience, and economy, and I think it delivers on all those boxes. Another important thing to note about the Mitsubishi Mirage G4 is it's not just a car that drives you, it drives the economy. I mean, think about the Grab vehicles that are out there, the rep vehicles that people use. These are volume sellers, and because they're in the CARS program, which is our local manufacturing or assembly incentive for the industry, it really does get plowed back to the economy. So we're developing an industry as well as driving ourselves. We're driving change, we're driving the economy. First impressions, well, the drive itself is as smooth as the previous one. Also, the multimedia display over here, it's now a 7-inch display. They've got Apple CarPlay, they've got the Android as well. As a car enthusiast, it's one less thing to think about when you're on the road because you're used to already the interface. As far as the rest of the interior, you've got a little bit of a change with the materials that they use on the seat fabric. It's subtle, but it's still significant enough just for an upgrade. At least you know you're in a new model. But I think the biggest changes of this car have come on the outside. So let's take a look at some of those changes. The biggest change for me is up the front over here, which is great because that's what you see first, either when you're walking up to your vehicle or if it's coming up behind you. You want that road presence in your rear view mirror. And what Mitsubishi have done here is a slight tweak to the headlights, but the strongest one here is what they call the dynamic shield. You see how it creates this whole new corporate family image. It ties it all in with the rest of Mitsubishi. It started with the Expander, then it moved over to the Strada, the Montero Sport, and now their passenger car lineup has the same look. And that ties in everything, and now it all feels like one big family. Also, you got a newly designed fog lamp over here. You can get these optional extras where you can get this carbon fiber looking trim over there. You got 15-inch newly designed alloy wheels, which I think look great. And then over here at the back, it keeps the same nice clean look. Still got best in class for trunk space. And of course, the best in class for rear leg room in the rear of the car there. Well, that's pretty much it. That's the sneak preview. My first impressions of the new Mitsubishi Mirage G4, a very significant model here in the country because, like I mentioned before, it doesn't just drive you to work, it drives the economy under the whole CARS program. Now, the question on everybody's lips, how much? Well, PM is the key. Of course not, just kidding. Here are the latest prices, and they are now available at Mitsubishi dealerships nationwide. So then, this has been James Deakin. Drive safely, everyone.